It's here. Finally. I had to ship it back from Perth, but because I accidentally sent it over there, but now it's back and we can start opening it up. Crap. And there we have it. Some sound deadening to probably put up on this wall and elsewhere around the studio. Alright, so the sound panels have finally arrived, but they're a little bit smaller than I originally thought they were going to be. Back in Perth, one of my mates that I had an office with, we bought a whole bunch of sound panels, and I think they must have been like 45 or 60 centimeter cubes or something, because they were a lot bigger than this. But that's right, we'll do what we can with what we've got. I've got 10 of these panels and I'm going to basically scatter them around the room just to try and pick up some of the echo and also try remove some of this weird bassy reverb, going on in here. So hopefully we can get rid of that. Now my thoughts are this 6-panel configuration can go up on this wall, and then a 4-panel configuration can go up over there on that wall, and then hopefully that'll block out some of the echo and the sound that's happening in the studio. Also ignore all this that is not there. Now the first thing we need to do is we can't just stick this straight onto the wall, and we could, but probably end up ripping the whole wall off. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically get some adhesive spray and attach this to cardboard, and then we'll attach that to the wall so we can easily take it off at a future date. And you can't really stick anything to the back of these anyway. It's real hard, it doesn't really work. So that is what we're going to do. I have to go get some adhesive spray and some little sticky Velcro thingies, and then go for that. Alright, so basically we need to use this quick grip stuff and spray it on the back of the panels, and then we can stick the panels to the cardboard, which then we can stick to the wall. So let's get started. Feeling a little bit sticky, so I think I might have got some on my arm. Did that go all over the lens? I hope not. Alright, all done. So now we just have to wait for them to dry, which apparently takes about half an hour, but they say to wait an hour to 2 hours. It's also in the sun, so it shouldn't take as long. And then we can cut around the cardboard, then we can start placing them on the walls. Did it work? Yay! Winner! So, these are the finished panels, or finished-ish. I know you're supposed to kind of like cut a border around it so you can't see the cardboard. I might do that, but for now I'm just gonna like try place it around the room and see what it looks like, and then go from there, see if it works. Alrighty, so now although these look absolutely terrible from the back, from the front they look just like normal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach our removable Velcro ones so we don't destroy the walls, hopefully, to the back of these, and then we'll be sticking them on the wall, and then we can adjust them slightly after we put them up. But my idea, what I'm thinking is this, and I'm not that good at acoustics, so I'm still trying to learn as I go, but my theory is this. So when I'm sitting down, I sit here, and obviously I talk into this corner here. So my theory is if I'm talking to this corner, it means that the sound is hitting that and reverbing out. So I'm gonna put probably like 6 panels up on this wall here to try to absorb some of that sound. And then I'm also gonna put a small portion up on this wall as well. So hopefully the sound that's kind of like bouncing and reflecting back and forth like this, it should pick up on that and absorb that. So in theory, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll see if it works. Where they look like they're so on the piss from that angle. Oh, that looks terrible. From my angle, it looked really good, but luckily They're Velcro. Why does it look so bad? That looks terrible. So this is a sound test with all 10 sound panels now up. Let me know what you think. Do you reckon it sounds better or worse than without the sound panels up? And this is a sound test with all the sound panels down. Again, let me know what you think. Sound better with the panels up or no panels at all? All right guys, now finally, was it actually worth doing all this work to get better results? And honestly, I noticed a bit of a difference, but there's still quite a bit of that bassy reverb that I'm trying to get rid of. I mean, it dialed it down a little bit, not as much as I was hoping, but I think the main problem that I have is that there's a massive glass window right here. And I've covered it with some curtains, but obviously there's that glass behind it. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is basically get like a sound blanket and put it over there and try absorb some of that sound as well, because glass reverbs sound like ridiculous and just keeps bouncing around. So that might be where a lot of that reverb's actually coming from. But it was actually super fun to make these sound panels, and now I know for future if I need to make some more, exactly how to do it. So if you are looking to soundproof or add some sound deadening to your space to make it a little bit less echoey, then this is the method of how to do it. It worked very, very well. And those little Velcro strips were like an absolute lifesaver, because it meant that if you kind of like stuff up the positioning slightly, you can just pull it off and reposition it. So that was an absolute game changer. But guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you learned something or learned how to make some sound panels for yourself. Let me know below if you have made some for yourself and if it's made a massive difference to the space that you shoot in. If you did enjoy this one, then consider liking and subscribing. And as always, stay creative and just be you.